Baby step 1 is $1,000 saved. 2 is pay off all your debts except your home using the debt snowball where you list your debts in baby step 3.
Do you know what the single biggest financial regret of most retirees is? It's not that they picked the wrong stock. It's not that they missed out on Bitcoin. It's that they never had a plan. They just drifted. They let their paychecks come in and go out, hoping that someday, somehow, it would all just work out. Our common enemy is not a lack of information. It's financial chaos. It's the world screaming at you about 1,000 different secrets to get rich, 100 different credit cards, 1,000,000 different ways to invest. It's designed to be confusing. It's designed to keep you overwhelmed and stuck. But what if the path to becoming a millionaire wasn't a secret? What if it was just a staircase? A simple, proven, 7-step staircase that anyone, and I mean anyone, can climb, no matter where you're starting from. This isn't a theory. This is the exact roadmap Dave Ramsey has used to guide millions of ordinary people to extraordinary wealth. Today, we're breaking down all 7 baby steps. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-rich-for-sure plan. Your future is not an accident. Let's start building it, one step at a time. Baby step 1, the 1,000 starter emergency fund. Before you can get out of the hole, you have to stop digging. That's baby step 1. Your first mission is to save $1,000 in cash as fast as humanly possible. This is not an investment. This is not a vacation fund. This is a buffer between you and life. It's the wall you build to stop Murphy's Law from sending you right back into debt the moment you decide to change. Think of this $1,000 not as a raincoat, but as an umbrella. It's not designed to protect you from a hurricane like a job loss. It's designed to keep a small afternoon shower, a flat tire, a sick kid, a broken dishwasher from soaking you and ruining your entire plan. Take a guy named Steve, a warehouse manager. He decides he's had enough. He works 2 weekends of overtime and sells an old guitar to scrape together his $1,000. He feels accomplished. A week later, his car's alternator dies. The repair is $600. Old Steve would have sighed and put it on the Visa. But new Steve walked into the mechanic, paid cash, and felt something he hadn't felt in years: control. This first step isn't about getting rich. It's about making a defiant choice that you're done getting poorer. Baby step 2, the debt snowball. Now that you've stopped the bleeding, it's time to go to war. This is the debt snowball. You list all your debts, every credit card, car loan, student loan, medical bill, everything except your house, from smallest balance to largest. You attack the smallest one with every spare dollar you can find, while paying minimums on the rest. Once it's gone, you roll its payment into the next smallest debt, creating an unstoppable, focused avalanche of cash. It's exactly like rolling a snowball at the top of a big hill. You start with a tiny ball of snow you can hold in your hand. But as you roll it, it picks up more snow, gets bigger, and moves faster. Soon, that tiny snowball becomes an avalanche that crushes everything in its path. Your small debts are the top of the hill. Your mortgage is the bottom. Think about Jessica, a teacher drowning in debt. She has $500 on a store card, $3,000 on a credit card, a $12,000 car loan, and $40,000 in student loans. The numbers are paralyzing. But the plan is simple. She eats, sleeps, and breathes that $500 store card. 2 months later, it's gone. That small victory, that feeling of crossing it off the list, gives her the feeling of crossing it off the list, gives her the Padre God. The momentum builds, and she realizes for the first time she's going to win. This step is about behavior, not math. You have to get so angry at your debt that you attack it with the intensity of a warrior. Baby step 3, the fully funded emergency fund. With your debts gone, you are now officially a free man. It's time to build a fortress. Now you take the energy you were using for the debt snowball and build a full emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. This is the real deal. This fund protects you from major life events like a job loss or a medical crisis without having to pause your future or go back into debt. If your starter emergency fund was an umbrella, this is the concrete, storm-proof bunker. It's the foundation upon which your entire financial skyscraper will be built. Without this foundation, the first major storm that comes along will bring everything you build on top of it crashing to the ground. Let's check in with Chris, an electrician. He and his wife spend a year and a half saving up 25,000 repellers a full 6 months of their bare bones expenses. It feels like overkill. Then, the unthinkable happens. A major construction project gets canceled, and Chris is laid off. Old Chris would have been in a state of sheer panic. New Chris is calm. He has peace. He has time to find the right job, not just the first job, because his family is secure. This is the step where your relationship with money officially shifts from constant fear to quiet confidence. Baby step 4, invest 15% of your gross income. You are debt-free. You have a fortress of cash. Now, and only now, do you start building serious wealth. You now take 15% of your gross household income and consistently invest it into retirement accounts like a 401k and Roth IRAs. This is where your money starts working for you. This is the step that actually makes you a millionaire. This is the magic of planting an oak tree. For the first few years, it feels like nothing is happening. The growth is slow, almost invisible. You might even wonder if it's working. But 30 years of steady sun and rain time and compound interest will turn that tiny sapling into a massive, unshakable force of nature. Remember Mark and Sarah. They finally hit baby step 4 at age 35. They start automatically contributing 15% of their combined income. After the first year, their balance is just over 15,000. It's nice, but not life-changing. But they don't stop. They look at it again at age 45, and it's over 250,000. At 55, it's over 800,000. They didn't do anything special. They just planted the tree and let it grow. You must start paying your future self with the same relentless intensity you once used to pay your past debts. Baby steps 5 and 6, college savings and paying off the house. Now we're moving into the big leagues. These are the steps that change your family tree forever. Baby step 5 is saving for your children's college education, if applicable. Baby step 6 is taking every extra dollar you have and throwing it at your mortgage to pay it off early. You do these at the same time. Think of paying off your mortgage as the final boss fight in a video game. You've defeated all the smaller enemies. Debt. You've leveled up your character emergency fund, and now you're facing the last, biggest monster standing between you and total freedom. Every extra payment is a critical hit. Let's go back to Kevin, the IT guy. He's now on fire. He's investing 15%, he has college funds growing for his kids, and he and his wife are throwing every bonus, raise, and tax refund at their mortgage. Their friends are buying boats and vacation homes. They're buying their freedom. They pay off their 30-year mortgage in 9 years. The feeling of owning their home, their piece of the earth, completely outright, is a feeling no boat could ever give them. The single greatest threat to your peace of mind and your ability to build wealth is the banknote on your own front door. Kill it. Baby step 7, build wealth and give like crazy. You've done it. You have no house payment, no debt. You have a massive income and nothing to spend it on. This is the goal. Baby step 7 is the pinnacle. With 0 payments, your income is now a massive tool. You continue to build wealth and, most importantly, you begin to give with outrageous generosity. You have successfully built a financial nuclear reactor. For years, you were just building it, piece by piece. Now, it's fully operational. It generates so much power, so much income, that you can not only power your own life effortlessly, but you can also use that energy to light up your family, your church, and your community. This is the story of Dan, the quiet millionaire. With no house payment, his 15% investing makes him wealthier every single day. But the real joy is what he does with the rest. He's able to help his kids buy their first homes. He funds clean water projects overseas, and he can help a family in his neighborhood without a second thought. His money is no longer a tool for survival. It's a tool for service. The true purpose of winning with money is not to see how high you can build your pile, but to see how much good you can do with it. So there they are, the 7 steps. A starter emergency fund, the debt snowball, a full emergency fund, investing 15%, college savings, paying off the house, and finally, building wealth and giving. Look, this is not complicated. It's a simple plan. But simple is not the same as easy. This will take sacrifice. It will take discipline. It will require you to look different from your friends for a little while so you can look different from them for the rest of your life. But it is a proven path. The steps don't fail. People fail the steps. Don't get overwhelmed by the whole staircase. Just focus on the very first step in front of you. For 90% of you watching, that is baby step 1. Here is your challenge. Tonight, before you go to bed, find one thing. One thing you can sell, one subscription you can cancel, one meal you can skip eating out. Find your first 20, 50, or 100 for your starter emergency fund. That's it. The journey to becoming a millionaire doesn't start with a brilliant investment. It starts with one small, intentional decision. Go make yours.